as the Gen Z person in the office, the Gen Z person on the team, the person who kind of gets poked at for being young, and take a like an honest reflection of the fact that like we didn't get here to this cultural moment overnight, and like the reason why I face less stigma than you do in my day-to-day right now is because people like you have been on this journey for much longer than I have been alive. Can't say that because that's not entirely true, but I hope you know what I mean, and that
Yeah.
like the bravery of you to tell your story when you were experiencing it as it was happening to you. Um, in the same way of like the way that I respect queer elders who were out before it was legal, I respect people who were talking about mental health before it was cool and acceptable. Um, and I think there's still a lot of caveats to how acceptable it is. I know that depression and anxiety, I kind of sometimes pick a bone with because of more, not more, but because of SMIs that are more stigmatized, like schizophrenia and bipolar 1. Um, so I know that there's so much room to go in the stigma conversation, but I know that I am so grateful for how openly I am able to talk about my struggles now in 2025. And that is only because of the bravery and conviction of people before me for as long as this conversation has been alive. And so I think inviting people into your personal coping skills is such a beautiful testament to them working for you and the yeah, I wanted to say some of that because when you're talking about stigma and when you're talking about um, kind of like this community offering of joy, it just really goes back to that value of hope for us, us having access to it, even when the people that we're serving might not.